If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins, check out my sponsor at MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT to get 5% off your order. Link in the description below.
The champ is here!
Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shot, sniffing up the college cheese and Madden cheese as always. In today's video, I'm going to go over the recent update that EA tried to put out on the same day for both College Football 25 and Madden 25. The only problem is it didn't go so smooth for Madden 25 players. It went a lot smoother for college football players. But before I do, as always, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, and let me know in the comment section, as I'll try to keep giving you guys updates for everything that happens in both games. And if you guys need more help and more money plays, you can download any of my ebooks instantly simply by clicking links in the description or the top pinned comment. Now, this video feels later than I normally put out a video. That's because I've been waiting around all day for EA to figure out what they're doing as far as these patch updates go. I'll catch you guys up with what happened starting yesterday. Typically, when EA is going to put out an update, they typically have, they put out some communication the day before where they're just letting everybody know that they're going to gate off games. They're going to basically shut down the servers so that people aren't confused. So basically what they do is they put out some communication on their Madden NFL Direct account where they basically said that server maintenance is planned for Madden 25 scheduled for 6 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday, December 5th. They also put these little snow emojis letting you know that this is basically relating to a promo they're going to be running for MUT, but they says during this time, all online modes will be offline, solo battles, all that stuff will be gated off. So please complete your games. That's pretty typical of what they do. They did something similar when it comes to College Football 25 on their Direct, but theirs was a little bit different, but where they actually said the same thing without the snow emojis, but they basically said that we will provide an update when maintenance is complete, which lets you know that there's going to be an update and they're going to give you patch notes, which is typically the case. There's been cases throughout the year where they've said that and then they've given you no patch notes because something didn't go as planned, and that's kind of what happened today. So today, the real snafu wasn't really surrounding College Football 25, which is something I've been saying all year, as College Football 25 is just a much better run game. Even though they're run by the same company, whoever's running Madden is definitely the B team, because the A team in College Football 25 didn't have nearly the same amount of issues. So all Madden was trying to do, or all EA was trying to do today, was basically upload for the Zero Chill event, and they totally messed that up. It was reported by MUT Leaks that they totally broke the core system of the game to the point where you couldn't even do abilities. There was some huge issue which led Madden NFL Direct to come out a couple hours ago, about 6 hours ago, which was, I guess, like an hour or so after they were supposed to release the patch notes or supposed to tell us all what they did in the game. They put out something that says, "We are aware and investigating players unable to access ability buckets, chemistries, and secondary position on player items. We have confirmed that there is a visual issue and any current equipped abilities, chemistries, and secondary positions are unaffected." Well, about an hour later, it said to resolve this issue, server maintenance will begin effective immediately, because they realized it was completely broken. So they said during this time, all online modes will be once again brought offline. Solo battles, team builder, and all that will be gated. We will provide you with an update when this is completed. Now, about 2 hours after that, or maybe 3 hours after that, they said server maintenance has been completed. The issue is resolved. Thank you for your patience. Now, it sounds like they fixed it all, but realistically, there was a lot of comments in the comment section saying that it didn't fix this team chemistry issue. And a lot of people were saying that they were having a bigger issue when it came to the premium field pass, which is saying that it's asking them to repurchase it again. And that was probably the biggest one, as a lot of people were saying that their field pass was not accessible. The rewards for their field pass was not accessible. That was probably the most concerning, because I saw a lot of comments about that. So basically, EA had to release another communication, which they released about 9 minutes ago, where they said, "We hope you're enjoying Zero Chill," which, you know, obviously a lot of people can't because it broke a lot of things. But it says, "We've seen players share some confusion around presents, and we wanted to provide some clarity. We have verified that all presents are in correct stockings, so you are receiving the intended content from each. However, the player item and program-specific presents were mistakenly labeled with sizes we intended for specific presents to not include a size. The value of all Zero Chill items can be seen via their Snow quick sell value. To reduce the confusion, we will be removing the label or the size labels from some of the presents." It says again, "We have verified all presents and stockings are their intended contents and are working quickly to update the present labels." It says, as always, please keep sharing your feedback with us. But even in this communication, they don't mention the field pass issue, and there's a lot of comments saying that it needs to be addressed, that their field pass that they're paying for is not accessible. It says, why can't I get into my field pass? I click on objectives and it won't load. It kicks me out. So there's still a bigger issue at play here, as most people in the comment of the communique are still talking about an issue that EA didn't even bother to mention, which is the field pass is broken. So if you're having an issue with field pass, or if you're having any issues similar to this, please let everybody know in the comment section, because I know when it comes to EA, pretty much everything when it comes to Madden is much more broken as far as the game modes. I know I saw comments from people who are PC players saying that they haven't been able to access the game of Madden in 2 weeks, whether it's the game itself or whether it's MUT, Ultimate Team. There's a lot of bugs going on with Madden, which is why I've been playing a lot more college football, because like I said, it's just a much better run game. Other than that, there really was no other communication as far as what they were trying to potentially address when it comes to Madden, but there was some communication when it comes to what they did update as far as college football ratings go, which I know a lot of people were hoping for a bigger update than actually just ratings. I know me personally, I'm still tired of seeing the 56 player glitch, which is if you put in a backup player, he automatically comes in with a different body type and the number 56 on his back, whether it's a running back, receiver, you name it. That's something that I can't comment on whether or not they tried to fix it. It sounds like they had their hands full all day trying to fix their own mess, so I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't really any other patches. But the only patch notes that came out from the promised patch notes from the communication as far as College Football 25 is concerned is the fact that they updated the top 100 players. So I'll go over that a little bit in this list here, as I know on Thursdays they're also going to release the ratings update for the Madden players, because I already saw that Josh Allen is up to a 95, but I'm not going to wait for that to come out because I want to get this out as soon as possible, because I know a lot of people don't really care about the Madden ratings anyway, but I know a lot of people were commenting on these threads, especially in the College Football Direct, for updated player ratings, and even though it says the top 100 players, I'm sure that they did the entire thing. Last time they said they were only doing top 100 players and top teams, but they did pretty much every single team. So for the people that were waiting for updated ratings to match what's going on in college football, it sounds like it's finally out. The number one player on the board, and this might be a bit of a foreshadowing when it comes to Heisman Trophy, is Travis Hunter, who got a +1 overall and is now tied with Ashton Jeanty as the number one player in the game, although Ashton Jeanty's stats didn't really change. I'm not sure what they changed on Travis Hunter, but he did go up to a 97. He is the number one player on their board. Will Johnson went down 1 overall point. I don't think he went down a point. I think he just went down in rating. It's kind of confusing how they have this written. Shadur Sanders went up to the 5th highest rated player. He is now a 95 overall rated quarterback, 2 points higher than the next quarterback in the game. And Abdul Carter, defensive end / outside rusher for the Penn State Nittany Lions, he is now up to the number 6th highest rated player. He's now a 95 overall. I know before the season started, he said that he wanted to be the first 99 overall rated player, but obviously I think time's run out for that. He's not going to get 4 more points. But his acceleration went up too. He's got a 96 acceleration now, which is ridiculous. They didn't necessarily move a lot of guys up and down as far as ratings, but they moved them up and down a lot in the order. Xavier Watts, free safety for Notre Dame Fighting Irish. He got he's up to a 95 now. He looks like he got a +1 in speed, which is kind of ridiculous. Only an 87 speed. His awareness went up to a 98 though. So he's definitely a guy. I wouldn't necessarily trust him on the deep half in the game, but he's definitely, that's definitely a good ratings boost. He's up to a 95. I don't know what he was prior. But a lot of these ratings, it's just like position. It's not necessarily their ratings change. It's just their position as far as their ranking in the entire game. Like Malachi Starks, he didn't actually change ratings at all. He's still the same, but he went down 4 spots. Tedero McMillan went down 3 spots. Tyler Warren, the tight end, who's having a massive year for Penn State, he's an absolute monster. He went up 18 spots. He's now the 14th highest rated player. He's a 95 overall, which I noticed right away when I went into the ratings. I saw that he's the highest rated player. He's actually rated ahead of Carter if you go to the depth chart for some reason. I don't really understand. But hopefully hopefully he has a good, he gets drafted high in the NFL. Harold Finning Jr. I'm not even sure what that's Bowling Green. I can barely read it. Bowling Green is up a point. He is now a 95 overall, obviously having a monster year as well, as we have a couple of tight ends here. Malachi Moore, looks like he went up 3 ratings points, and he's now a 95 overall. He jumped up 24 spaces to the 16th highest rated player. Omarion Hampton, running back for North Carolina. He is now up another point. He's a 95 overall. A lot of guys really jumped up. Quinshon Judkins, who was like the cheat code of the game, he's down all the way to the 19th rated player. I'm just going to try to stick to the guys that actually move rating points. Jack Sawyer went up. Captain Jack Sawyer went up a point. He is now a 94 overall. And it's a little bit difficult to read some of these because, like I said, it's confusing to see if they went up or down points or just up or down ratings. Looks like Caleb Johnson, the running back for Iowa State, went up 31 roster spots. He's also +2 overall. Looks like he got +1 acceleration. We have Noel Williams, the cornerback for Cal. He went up. It looks like 2 speed points. He's up 33 spots from his previous rating. He is now the 93rd. I'm sorry, he's now the 29th highest rated player with a 93 overall. As I'm seeing a lot of guys going down, more guys going down than going up. The free safety from South Carolina, Nick, I'm not even going to try to say his name, Iman Wari, looks like, is up 8 spots. He got a +1 overall, +1 awareness, as he's now 93 overall rated player and the 35th highest rated player. Looks like Ashton Gillette from the Louisville Cardinals got a +1. He's up 9 spots to the 38th ranked spot in the entire game. I'm going to skip over the guys that went down or went up, whatever. It looks like cornerback Jade Barron for Texas went up 2 overall points to the 45th ranked player. Devin Neal, halfback for Kansas, he went up 30 whole slots. He got a +1 in speed and a +1 in overall, plus a +3 in awareness and strength. He's now the 48th rated player. As I'm going to go all the way through the top 100 because I know a lot of people want to hear some of the lower rated guys. Tight end Mason Taylor for LSU, he got a +1, although I don't see much change in his ratings. Tyler Booker, the guard for Alabama, got a +1. Up 7 spots to the 54th rated overall player, +1 in awareness as well. Xavier Restrepo, the wide receiver for Miami, went up 28 spots, got a +3 in speed and a +2 in overall, +2 in acceleration as well. Very important when it comes to receivers. He's now the 58th highest rated player. As I'm hitting my stride here, we have what looks like Rutgers running back Kyle Manague. I'm not really sure, even though he's somewhat local to my area. He's got a +1, but it doesn't really say what ratings boost he got. It just says he got a +1. He's up a little bit as well. As we're on to the last page here, as the majority of these guys the rest of the way are just like 1 point and really not much of a change. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the video there. As always, if you guys want to see more ratings or more update videos like this, as always, please make sure to be a subscriber, like, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, thanks for watching, man. My shit out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.